Hello everyone, I'm rashahacks and I'm back with part 3 of Linux series. And in this part, I will be covering 4 commands: make directory, copy, move and remove. So by name also, these commands are clear, but we will be seeing all these commands in terminal. Okay, so let's get practical and let's move to the first command, which is mkdir. And this command is used to create new directory. So I also call it, like, it's my language, like it's how I call it, like make directory, but it is like actually it is called as mkdir. Okay, so we will see like how to use this in terminal. Okay, so let's get back to terminal. So here you can see my terminal, and right now I'm in home directory, and if I hit ls, then there is a directory called rasha, and in this directory today we will be working and seeing how these commands will work. Okay, so let's get into this directory first. So using cd you can change the directory. So and for easier visualization, let me also open file manager. Yep, so let's open rasha because right now we are in rasha. So if I hit let's clear this, and if I hit ls here to list the content in this directory, we can see that we have two files, file1.txt and file2.txt, and same here. Okay, and here also we are at rasha. So now I want to explain make mkdir command. So it is used to create a directory or a folder, if you say in Windows language, right? So how it works is like mkdir and the name of the directory that you want to create. So suppose I want to create a directory like let's say temp. Okay, so mkdir temp. So if I hit enter, then you can see that here if I hit ls again, then you can see here we have a directory temp. If I do ls minus la, then you can see that we have ls minus la. Okay, I need to decrease the size. Yep, so you can see that here it is d, and that means it is directory. Minus this dash are for regular files. So first character d, that means it is directory. And here also you can see that we got a new folder. So that is how you can use mkdir command. But now suppose instead of this you want to create like, let's just clear this. Suppose you want to create a folder with name like temp1, and this is the folder name whole. This is one folder whose name is temp1. So how can you create it, right? So to create like this kind of folder, if I do, let's do first this. Let's do make mkdir temp1. So if I do this, then what happens is that it will create two directories. One is temp and one is one, because we already have temp, so it will overwrite it. So let's do temp2 here. So this will create temp2 directory, and this will create, let's do hello1. Okay, so let's suppose that folder name is hello1. Okay, so if I do mkdir hello1, then what it will do is that it will create two folders. One is hello and one is one. So if I hit enter, then you can see in GUI here we have hello and one. And if I do ls minus la here, then you can see that we got two more directories, hello and one, right? So now what we can do is that if we want to create hello1 as a single folder, then what we have to do is we have to enclose the whole file name in double quotes. Okay, so we can also use single quotes. If I do this, so you can see that we got hello1 as a single folder, right? If I do it like this, okay, so it says file exists. So let's say hello2, and see now we have hello2. So I prefer single quotes. Why? Because there is a thing called expansion in bash. I will explain the expansion in next few videos, because expansion is like a little heavier topic. So in single quotes all the expansion is removed. In double quotes there are few expansions that are not removed, so that is why I prefer single quotes. So you can use both, but it's better to use single quotes, and there is a reason for that I will explain in other videos. So this command is done. Now let's move to next command, which is I think cp. Let's see in the slide. So yep, next command we have cp, and this command we use to copy files and directories. So we can copy files also, and we can copy directories also. So let's see how we will use this, right? So we are again back at the terminal, and now we want to see how like copy works. So cp is short for copy, and it can copy files and it can copy directories. Okay, so now let's suppose that you want to create copy file 2.txt to file 3.txt. Okay, so how can you do it? It is as simple as this, that cp file 2.txt, and let me show you that first, that what these files contain, file 1.txt and file 2.txt. So you also know, like from the previous few minutes, that hello 1, hello 2, 1 and temp are new directories, and they contain like no files. And this rasha directory have two files, file 1.txt and file 2.txt. So let's see what these directories have. So we can use less command to see, and this have, oh nice, you are learning command line. Okay, and so to exit from less, the interface of less, you press q. Okay, less file 2.txt, and it says, do you know who am I'm rashahacks. Okay, so again press enter q, and you will exit from that less interface. So now we need to see how cp works. So if I want to copy file 2.txt to some other file, let's say file 3.txt, then it is as simple as this. File 2.txt to file 3.txt. And because we don't have any file named as file 3.txt here, so it will create a file 3.txt. So if I hit enter, you can see that we have a file 3.txt, and there is other command that you can use to list, see the content of a file, that is more. Let me clear this. So copy is done. Let's not clear this to realize copy first. So if I do more file 2.txt, then you see we have this here, and we have copied file 2 to file 3. So let's see what file 3 have. So you can use more and less both, but like more with more you don't have to like do that queue thing. See, so file 2 and file 3 both have same thing, and we don't have file 3 earlier. I have created it right now with copy command, cp command. Okay, so this is cp with files, but like how it works with directories. So suppose I want to send this copy file, this file 1.txt file to temp directory. Okay, so how can I do this? I will do copy cp. So I just I'd like to do this in like easier form. Cp means copy. Okay, so cp, and we will do file 1.txt. So first thing is like source, the source thing, and the second thing is destination. So I want to send it to temp. So copy file 1, the cp file 1.txt to temp. If I hit enter, then file 1.txt is still here. Okay, but if I see temp, then you can see that we have on the other file here, file 1.txt, which is copy of this file. So if I go to temp from here, and if I hit ls here, then you can see that we have file 1.txt, and if I hit over here, then you can see that we have this. Oh nice, you are learning Linux, learning command line, right? I can just do this once again, and if I go back and if I do the same thing here, then you can see that in this directory, temp directory, and in rasha directory, we have two files, and both files have similar content, so it have copied like well. So now this is from file to file we have done, from file to directory we have done. Now how can we copy a directory to a directory? So now suppose let's clear this, and suppose we want to copy hello directory to one directory. Okay, so how we will do this is that we will do copy source hello and destination 1. So it will copy hello directory to one directory. So if I hit enter, okay, so in order to copy directories with file to directory it's okay, but in order to copy directories you need to do this -r. Okay, so if I do enter, then you can see that this hello thing is now also in 1. So now we are in 1 and we have hello here. And also in command line, if I go to hello, if I hit ls, oh sorry, I have copied it to 1. So if I go to 1, if I hit ls and see, you can see that we have hello here also. In rasha also we have hello, and in at this one directory also we have another hello. So this is all about copy from file to file, from directory to file to directory, and from directory to directory. So you can practice and you can see like how it overwrites directories and files. And this is all about practice. You need to practice and practice, and things will become clear. So let's move to the next command now. So the next command we have is mv. This command is used to move or rename files. So for renaming files or directories, you don't have like extra command. This move command, mv command, is also used to move, and it is also used to rename files and directories. So let's see this command in terminal now. So let's get one thing clear, that like cp it is copy, like similarly mv is for renaming, but the main purpose is cut. Like in Windows we have cut thing, that you can take one file and move it to another directory or another place, but from the source place it will be removed and it will be copied at some other destination place. So but from the source place it will be removed. So similarly mv command works. It will move the file or directory from one place to another place. Okay, so let's suppose that we want to move this file 1.txt from here to one directory. Okay, so let's hit ls first. So we have file 1.txt here. What we want to do is we want to move file 1.txt to one directory. So move mv, like I'm calling it as move, but call it as mv. Like it's my terminology to call these commands like as simple as I can. So file 1.txt, source, and destination where we want to send this file. So in this case it will be deleted from here and it will be directly sent to that destination path. So if I send it to 1, if I hit enter, then you can see that we have removed the file got removed from here. But if I go to 1, then file 1.txt is here. Similarly in command line, if I go to 1 and if I hit ls, then you can see that we have file 1.txt here. So let's get back. Let's get back here also. Now we have seen that we can like move file from like file to directory, but how will we move a directory to a directory? So suppose we want to move 1 to hello. So in 1 there is lot of things, right? Like we have copied in 1 we have copied hello and file 1.txt. So let's copy some simple directories. Like temp contains just file 1.txt and hello 1 contains nothing. So we will send temp directory to hello 1 directory. Okay, so how will we do it? We will do mv and temp source, and because hello 1 is like contains a space, so we will use single quotes and we will do hello 1. So mv temp hello 1. If I hit enter, you can see that temp is gone from here to hello 1 and temp is here now. Similarly if I do cd hello 1, so for if the directory have spaces, then use single quotes. If I hit enter, then I'm in hello 1 right now, and if I hit ls, then you can see we have temp directory here and we have temp directory here also. Let's get back and let's get back. Let's clear this, and this is also done. Now let's let's try to get back from hello one. So if I want to take, let's get into hello one, sorry, and if I see there is temp here, and now suppose I want to get temp back to rasha directory. So how can I do it? So move mv and dot dot slash. So dot dot slash, I have already talked about that this command is used to get back to uh, to like previous folder or previous directory. But so I'm sorry, like I haven't specified the source directory. So first specify the source directory, then specify the destination directory. So destination directory is previous directory. So for previous directory we use dot dot slash. So don't use slash dot dot. That is different thing. So if you want to go back one directory back from your present directory, always use dot dot slash. So now this temp directory we have here, and if I hit ls in hello one, we don't have anything. Similarly in GUI, temp is gone from here and it is now back to previous directory. If I go previous directory in rasha, you can see that we have temp back. So move mv command is done. Now the last command, which is used to remove directories and files, which is rm, and let's see rm. So rm command is used to delete a file and directory, and this is the last command that I will be covering. So let's see it in terminal now. So we have so many files we have created. So let's try to delete these files. Okay, so let's get into one. Let's see what is there. There is file1.txt. So in order to remove a file, a regular normal file, what you have to do is rm file1.txt. Okay, just do rm file1.txt and this will remove a regular file like this .txt file. If I hit enter, let's go to 1 also, because right now in command line I'm at 1, but here I was at rasha, now I'm at 1. So it have file1.txt here and hello folder, so we have these here, and right now I'm deleting file1.txt. I'm removing it. So if I hit enter, it is gone. In order to delete a folder, you have to do -r. Now if I hit enter, it will delete the folder. So now in one directory we have deleted two things, a folder and a directory. Let's get back to rasha and also in GUI. And now let's try to clear this directory, temp directory. So we will do, so right now we are at rasha here and rasha also here. So if I do ls, I can show you that we have these files here that we have here. So in order to delete temp directory, rm -r. So to delete a directory, just specify this option -r. Hit enter, it is gone. If you want to delete, so one also have nothing, so we can delete it. It is also gone. In order to delete a regular file like file2.txt, just do rm file2.txt. In order to delete file3.txt, it is also deleted. And now in order to delete these folders, just do and let's try to specify them together, and you can like specify multiple directories and delete them all together. Similarly, if you want to delete two files together, you can do like this, file2.txt and file3.txt, and it will delete both files, file2 and file3 all together. But we don't have any files right here, so now it won't work and it will show error like no such file or directory and no such file or directory for file2 and file3. So this is how these commands work. In order to see more options about these commands, what you can do is you can see their man pages, their manuals. So just do man and mkdir, and you can see the whole options for these commands. -v for verbose, -m for mode, and minus help, minus version. Okay, just press Q to exit. You can do the same for CP, and you can see its manual, and you can see options for CP. So minus F is an option that is usable sometimes. Minus I also. Minus L we will see in the next video. Hard links, and similarly you can do with MV, and you can see options for move. Okay, so read these manual, man RM, and you can see the user commands for RM, the options for RM. So this minus R, that means recursive, and it will remove directories, and if the directory have some content inside, that is the meaning of recursive, that it will go inside the directory till it finds a null thing, that it have nothing, and it will go to that point and it will delete the whole directory. So it will delete the whole directory, everything inside it. It could have another directory in that directory, subdirectory, so it will delete everything, like it will delete the whole directory. So to delete a directory, this option minus R is used. There are other options that you can use. So these all options you can see in the manual with the man command. So that's all for this video, and thank you so much guys for watching the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much.